got a lot of things going on today, guys, I want to talk about. But first, we're getting my boy's bike in the house, so. Bike right there, and there it is. Alright guys, bike's in its new home for the moment. Today I want to talk about YouTube and the new rules they just came out with for the small channels. Before I get into that, I kind of want to give some updates on my vehicles. So let's go ahead and let's go talk about some cars, in particular the Supra. So if you're new to the channel, I have my Cam Mustang GT, my daily driver, which is my Charger Scat Pack, and what I want to talk about real quick is in the garage. I haven't really done much on this car. Looking pretty. So we have some things we're going to be doing. There's my other buddy's bike, by the way, CBR 600RR. And as you know, in the beginning of the video, we already brought in his other bike. So, all right. So I'm going to talk real quick about the Supra. I have a few things I'm going to be doing with it over the winter that you guys will be seeing some content with. So I'm going to be doing the GSC Stage 2 cams. As long as some other miscellaneous stuff to go with it. The car does have like a slight oil leak, so we're going to address that as well. So we'll be doing taking the car apart a little bit and putting the cams in there, and the car will be getting tuned by Freed Engineering. If you haven't checked out my video on me putting on the Brembo brakes, that's quite the video. Check it out. It is brakes that would originally be equipped for Mopar. Yes, one of those. I got the kit with the adapters and all of the good stuff. Check it out if you're interested in doing this to your car, because there is some cutting involved, to say the least. Also, I will be taking care of that finally. I did curb rash these rims. Freaking tragedy. It's very upsetting. But I will be taking care of that as well. So stay tuned, guys, on plenty of good content on this car. If you're new to the channel, you might not even know I had this car, because I've been doing so much content on the Charger over there and the Mustang, because, well, A, that's my daily driver, and the Mustang back there, we'll talk about that in a second. But that's sort of it. I wanted to kind of, oh, by the way, the hood's just propped. It's not that bad. I'm fine. So, yeah, we'll be doing some cams to this, and then having Freed Engineer do the tuning, so it should be pretty fun. But I'm going to go ahead and get this washed. I just had it detailed, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and get it washed, and then I need to go to the gym. So we'll be talking about some things as I'm doing my errands. So I'm going to go ahead and move the Mustang out of the way, and then we're going to go ahead and take this out. Alright, boys, let's close her up. Say goodbye to the Supra. Scat Pack logo comes on. It's pretty freaking cool. Oh, I'm low on gas. There's something new. Alright guys, so I want to talk about this new YouTube rules, regulations that they just came out with for small channels. I am a small channel. I actually just make the cut. So let's take a step back here. Let's talk about what the new rules really are. It's basically YouTube saying that if you want to make money on their platform, you need to have two things that you need, two criteria you need to meet. A minimum of 1,000 subscribers. I'm at like 1,064 or something like that. I just hit 1,000, I think, in November. So I'm just making that cut. And you need to have at least a minimum of, I think, 4,000 view time hours. So that's just pretty much making sure that you're coming out with consistent content. I try to upload once a week. You know, you can upload a couple times a week. It's not impossible. It is hard for somebody like myself, who I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I kind of do it for fun. Wouldn't mind earning a couple extra bucks every month. That would be nice. I'm still not quite there. But let's talk about it. So I've watched a few of the big channels, right, and their input. And we're going to talk about that for a second. I've watched the Dude in Blue. I've watched Snowcat. I've watched JD Joyride, who isn't quite a big channel, but he's not really small anymore. I think he's well over 50,000 subscribers. So, you know, and sort of the gist you're getting, if you watch a lot of the big channels, you know, Snowcat was mentioned, he's making a few good points. It's simply, listen, it's not that uncommon. You know, a lot of the big guys said they had to make free videos for years. And they think it's a good thing. It kind of increases, I think in econ they call it, or in business they call it the barrier to entry. I don't know if that's 100% the correct terminology, but it makes it harder to actually go ahead and be a YouTuber, so it's eliminating a lot of the people that don't take it seriously. That was one of his arguments. His other argument is, and this is, I guess, something he feels the pain on because I don't, as a big YouTuber, people like steal a lot of your content. They go ahead and they make bogus videos like, oh, you know, I'm going to go ahead and expose, let's say, Snowcat, for example, and they make a couple bucks and then they get shut down. So, like, in his eyes, that's who they're going after, and that's great. But the reason why you'll see all the small guys freaking out is because it's hurting the small guys. What I mean by that is, so when you look at it, you know, for me, I don't have any of my videos hit 100,000 views. But the reason why I want to talk about 100,000 views is you need to make at least $100 before YouTube pays out. It could take you, you know, however long it takes to make $100, but they won't pay you like $10 a month. If you're making $10 a month, they're not usually paying out to reach 100. So, but believe it or not, I know some new channels that are younger than mine, and one of their first few videos have hit over 100,000 views. That means when this new rule kicks in, I think in February, they would have lost $100 right there, just because they don't have 1,000 subscribers. The other thing that concerns me that none of the big channels talked about is, you know, while this isn't like terrible news, and if you really want to be a YouTuber, you can make this happen. You can get 1,000 subscribers. I did it. It took me forever. I'm probably the slowest growing channel, but I'm ready to really take it to the next level. Alright guys, sorry I got interrupted. By the way, if you're from Cherry Hill, god damn, this car wash is slammed. If you are from Cherry Hill, this car wash right here that is just slammed to the gills, and I'm debating if I want to stay here, basically hand washes your car, and you can get like, it starts like $10. Yeah, they use the same mitt in every single car, but they are commercial mitts and they are hand washing it. I'm not sure if I'm going to be sitting around for this. It might make more sense for me to just go hand wash my own car since it's 55 out. I'm so used to it being like 30 degrees out. This is insanity. I'm not sure if I want to stick around for this or not. So, alright. Guys, traffic's brutal. It's just, you know, it's the weekend. Everything's busy as shit. I'm not waiting in that line. I could probably get my car hand washed by the time I get through there. And I'll save myself some money this time around. So that's nice. So let's get back on the topic. I was talking about, you know, my biggest concern is this. And this is something I don't believe any of the major YouTubers talked about. Major as in big channels. My concern is what is next. Is this a slippery slope? Where are we going with this? Are they going to up it to 5,000, 10,000 subscribers? You know, are they pretty much slowly working to really actually eliminate the small guy? And let's be real here. Everybody starts with a small channel, so I'm not sure where they might go with this. That is my major concern because they have been taking a lot of. Ooh, I keep interrupting. I'm sorry, guys.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Ford Raptor's looking sexy in black. No wonder why I'm a small channel. I don't have ADD, but something like that I show you guys. So that is my number one concern. I don't know where this is going. What is next? I mean, yeah, anybody can get 1,000 subscribers. You know, you really work at it, you could do it. It took me, like I said, a long time, a little longer than I was hoping, but I did do it, and I do want to take this channel to the next level. But I did want to talk about it because, you know, I really feel like I'm a good candidate to talk about it since I put the time in. I'm producing one video at minimum a week. You know, I'm trying to do a little bit more. Believe it or not, it's not necessarily the filming. You know, sometimes I film videos on the way to work. It's just getting the time to go ahead and edit it and try to edit a decent video. Even like your crappy videos that, you know, someone like a small channel like myself produces, still takes time, believe it or not. You know, some of these full-time YouTubers, they're just putting non-stop hours editing everything. You know, why do you think someone like Mike from Street Speed's uploading at like midnight? You know, it's a lot to edit. So that's kind of it, guys. Tell me what you think. You know, is YouTube losing their touch? I mean, we'll talk about it in a little more depth. You watch other channels like Alejandro, Samat, I can't even pronounce his name, so I'm butchering right now, but Alejandro, he always talks about, you know, creating a new platform, and he really feels confident that YouTube eventually won't be what it is today, and that, you know, the content creator will have to do something differently, and they should be marketing themselves and pushing themselves, which a lot of the big guys are doing. They already have their own chat, their own websites. You know, someone like Vehicle Virgins, you could pay a little extra money per month to go be a subscriber to his website with the videos he releases, I think like a day sooner. You can enter to win cars. Now these big guys are giving away cars. Even Street Speed just gave away a C5. He's looking at giving away, I believe, that C7 that InShane design just got done doing with that wrap. So a lot of the big guys are, you know, they know better, and they're going to start looking elsewhere. I'm sorry, people are beeping because we're in New Jersey and someone's trying to turn a left when they're allowed to turn a left. So anyway, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. If you like it, please hit the like button. I'm sure if you subscribe to anybody, you know that hitting that like button and commenting is very important for YouTubers. So please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the like button. I have plenty of content coming out. I have the Charger Scat Pack. The Super, I have plenty of content on what I'm doing over through the winter. We're going to have to throw some cams in there. We're going to do a little interior restoration, if you will. And that car should be back on the road in the springtime. It's going to be an awesome car. I just got my Mustang back on the road that I started my channel with back in the day. It was turbocharged, blew it up. So I got it back on the road with just a cam and a stock engine. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with that car, but at least it's drivable now. So, alright guys, well, enjoy the rest of your day. I will catch you guys next time.